Everybody, JoJo here. About to get the next profile that y'all been waiting.
Yeah, that's me, man. The real Dino King. I saw somebody saying they the Dino King. I'm the Dino King, man. Y'all know what it is. 3 Oviraptors. Self-explanatory. Y'all know what Oviraptor do. You don't have to tell your opponent if you're going to add or dunk, because it said in the card you can either do both. So they got the Ash, they use the Ash, and if you chain this card right here, they gonna have the shitty booty face and miscellaneous. Glad it's back at 3. Make your dinosaurs unaffected during that main phase only. Then the second effect, banish to summon any level of dinosaurs. One time I used it to summon the Dogoran, believe it or not. Then I played 3 Phantasmes. Gotta play some cards that'll help you dig through the decks, that help you get rid of bricky cards out your hand.
What's target for this again?
In the other effect, you could discard to negate and destroy something. Yeah, I main deck Droll and Lockbird because a lot of decks like to add, playing against Spirals, Invoke Shadal, and that Lunar Lights. They gotta add, and you Droll them, it'll slow them down. Also Heroes, you know. 2 Conductors. This the big guy right here, man. He clear all the boards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, build your board, I break your board. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Play 2 Dogorons. 1 Jirac Elio. 1 Petit Pterodon. 1 Baby Ceratosaurus. 1 Gyrax. And 1 Prankatops. You know, a lot of people are gonna be asking, why do I play 1 baby and 1 of these babies? It's because I don't play the True King engine. But when I do start playing the True King engine, then I up this to 3. Then when Jewel Beasts come out, it's really gonna be real good and insane. Right, 1 Gamma Seal and 1 Jizukiru. When your opponent make them big boards, you just slap a Kaiju on them. That's all you gotta do. Kaiju. I got a new 2-card combo with the Kaijus. Kaiju and Slumber. 1 double evolution pill. 1 Regeki. Get rid of your opponent board. Pretty much. It hurt heroes.
It does.
2 Call Battle Graves, just in case if somebody try to ash my extravagance and I really need it, I'll definitely drop this on that ash. 2 Cosmic Cyclones, self-explanatory against the back row decks. You just banish to get rid of the Mystic Mind or back row decks that you feel like is going to be a problem. 2 Lost Worlds. Everybody know what Lost World do. Deduct. And people be forgetting that it decreases non-dinos by 500. So people will still try to attack you for 4 damage, and they just can't because they deducted by 500.
Right.
And I like the protection. When you have a token, it prevents you from targeting my monsters on the board. 2 Pot of Extravagance. 3 Fossil Dig. This card broken. It's not once per turn. There's been times I pulled 2 of these with an Oviraptor and miscellaneous already, so y'all could just imagine the combos, man. This a new installment. Dark Ruler no more. Since I play a lot of board removal cards, it be sometimes that it be a board where they have too many monster negates. So activating this, it'll bait out a judgment. So you can know what type of back row that people be having. This like a bait for me to bait out people with a judgment, and then now we can play with the clock since they pay half of their life points. Last but not least, 3 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. So basically I play 4 Regekis. I don't have Lightning Storm. But when I do get them Lightning Storms, these gonna go away with the Kaiju engine, and I'm gonna just start playing the True King variant to show people how it's supposed to really be played. But I play these in Regeki because that's like 4 cards that I can play with monster removal. So I'll slumber them and then I'll Regeki them and proceed to OTK them. Side deck. I play 1 Slumber. I side in the 3rd Call by the Grave. I mean, not Slumber, but Kyoto Waterfront. I played 2 Mystic Minds. This was a good card, I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, when I switch up my deck and when I get the True Kings and stuff, this definitely going in the main deck. Once again, back row decks, Twin Twister. Mind Control be coming into clutch too. You play against a deck that they got one monster that's a nuisance that you can't get over. Take it and link it off.
Yeah, that's pretty broken.
Different dimension grounds. Y'all know what this card do. This for the spiral. When we go first, side in this. You also side in this. The Sanctum package with the Lancia and the Scythe. Scythe hurts Spiral like hell because they can't go into their extra deck, so it's like what they gonna do. Lancia hurts decks that gotta banish like dinos and stuff like that, so I would actually Sanctum into a Lancia against the mirror match and use Lancia effect from the field to make sure they can't banish. Okay, extra deck. I play 2 Dokas. Had to increase this up to 2 because when people hit it on Pot of Extravagance, I'd be so salty. I need this card at 2. Need to play it. 1 Logia, 1 Baguska, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Duggeris. Duggeris be coming into clutch, make Conductor 7,000. And just high Mystic Mind on the board. If they got like 4 monsters with that 1 Conductor and this, make Conductor 7,000, punch 2 monsters, that should be game. Like literally. This card good in the battle phase, just in case if somebody try to pop Conductor, you can use this effect to just detach. It's like a Dengirsu. It just detaches and it'll protect your Conductor from being destroyed. All your monsters from being destroyed, matter of fact. And it got another effect where if you overlay into this, you could detach a material and pop a monster on the board. Abyss Dweller, Dark Rebellion Dragon. I play this to help me OTK my opponent. This and Conductor is absolutely game because I give them a Kaiju, say Jizukiru. I get him Jizukiru. Make this, cut Jizukiru in half. He gang that attack. That with Conductor, that's a lot. Gustav Max. Y'all know what Gustav Max is. High speed Chimbaru. Y'all know what Chimbaru do. Just Chimbaru and Conductor, that's game also. As for links, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, and 1 Appaloosa. I've been going into Appaloosa a lot because the Lost World helped me do it. It's basically a lot of combos that you do with it and summon a lot of monsters and in the board with the Appaloosa and the Conductor. I'm gonna also pick Koalas back in the deck. I know y'all looking through the video like, damn, y'all play Koalas. Yeah, I decided to cut Koalas because I play too many hate cards. I play too many board removal and a lot of hate cards, so I decided to take Koalas out because I felt like Koalas weren't needed. But now I see why Koalas is needed because I be having a lot of dinosaurs that's banished. I mean, it's good for Giant Rest because you get 200 for each, but I'd rather play, if that's the case, I should play the Affinity, the dragon, the dinosaur that get 1,000 for each dinosaur that's banished. I might try to see if I can squeeze them into the True King build that I'm going to build, but so far, this is going to be the deck that I'll be taking to Rosemar Regional. But I'm going to make a lot of tweaks and turns with the deck. So that way, if somebody play against me, they wouldn't know what to expect from me.
Alright, show the quick combo that you were talking about earlier.
With the
Say you got a Kaiju combo for that?
Oh yeah, no, that's just I was just being funny. I just drop a Kaiju on something and then activate Slumber, and it's gonna wipe out your whole board. So say if this the Spiral board, you Kaiju they sleeper, activate Slumber, because 9 times out of 10 they have Griffin and not Trigate, and this like destroys their entire board. They can't do nothing at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's the funny combo that I was talking about.
And you feel like this deck might be better than True King Bill, or True King Bill might be better?
The True King Bill, I gotta play around with it more. Like I gotta add some JoJo cards to it. Obviously, I seen a lot of builds, and I seen a lot of people claiming they Dino Kings because of the build that they had with that deck. Of course, it's like if you main deck an evenly matched and Dark Ruler no more, and if you got the money to get Lightning Storm, I mean, if it worked for you, do your thing. I ain't knocking you, but it's like that's exactly why True King's top, because it helps you destroy the dead monsters out of your hand so you can get the effects in the grave. Other than that, like I say, I'm gonna add some spice to that, and I'm gonna play it my version to show y'all who the real Dino King is.
Thanks for providing.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Rogue Hero, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too, JoJo Gaming. I will be uploading videos on there pretty soon. All I'm doing is working on getting me a tripod and getting me a mic so I can get my stuff situated and started. But yeah, I'll see anybody at the Rosemont Regional, and we can get it on.
All right, for sure. Thanks.